Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, 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 far away? This is your first time on the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun, games, news, and updates right here, right now. That totally failed, but you know what to do. Do it. Anyways, my friends, so we got a big thing happening, right? We got, BioWare and EA announced last week that SWTOR is being shuffled over to the third party, Broadsword. That is right. Broadsword will more than likely become the new home for Star Wars: The Old Republic. It is, and there's been a kerfuffle. The forums are exploding, the Twitters are exploding, all the social medias, everything's exploding. And people are taking sides, there's copium here and there, but I thought, hey, let's take a look at where this new home and what this new home is going to be like for this beloved game for so many people. And I think one of the things we need to do, and one of the things I strive to do here, is to be fair and to shed some reality on a situation. Do we know everything that's going to happen? No, we do not. Has BioWare came out and said everything's going to happen? No, because they don't usually, and this has to do with Mass Effect or Dragon Age. Has EA? Yeah, they said they're talking to Broadsword. That's what's happening. That's where we are right now. The rest of this world, the rest of things, all we can do is speculate. And the longer it takes for BioWare to actually communicate with us, the more speculation is going to happen. And then the worse it's going to get. But I thought, let's take a look at Broadsword. Let's see what she is all about. Now, if you go into some of the forums on Reddit and whatnot from some of my sources, people, the prevailing idea and theme is that this is a place to go for games, to go into maintenance mode and generally just die. Retirement, hospice, whatever you want to call it. But will it? Will it? Now, there is some hope that Broadsword is making a leap in the dark here, a leap of faith, a Hail Mary pass, that they will grab onto this game, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and do some amazing things with it that for some reason BioWare, the heads of it, aren't willing to do for the game. Because I have talked to people before, and before everyone screams and goes off on about EA, honestly, it's not 100% EA that is the reason. A lot of it has to do with the top brass, not the developers in SWTOR. We have to be polite, be kind to them, because they're going through some stuff right now too. But it's the top brass at BioWare that's kind of treating SWTOR as the redheaded stepchild that no one wants to talk about. But let's get into Broadsword. Let's see what this place is all about. Yes, so here is Broadsword. Now, we already know Broadsword was started by an old school dev guy who worked on Star Wars: The Old Republic in its infancy, and that is awesome. That's great. Someone who actually knows the brand. That's great. That's something we want. But what does Broadsword do? What do they have? Well, right now they are in they do two games, Ultima Online and Dark Age of Camelot. That's the two games they have. That's the two games they are maintaining. Like, these games are old. Like, they are really old. It is like old, really old. And so that's what they do. They keep up with these games and maintain it, and sometimes they put out some new content here and there, but it's nothing ever really huge, nothing ever really big. So to say that the last expansion for Ultima Online, for example, was in 2015, and the last expansion or major content patch for Dark Age of Camelot was in 2007. So that right there kind of makes me wonder. And I think this is where we really need to start talking about reality checks. Now, I've already seen some people out there, some fellow content creators that I love, that are being truthful and being fair, but I know some people are just, they don't want to jump the gun. They don't want to jump the conclusions. But I'm more of a, well, let's go off of what we already know and let's see what the trend is. And it's not looking good. These two games that Broadsword already has are they're in maintenance mode. They truly are, with a sprinkling dash here and there of some content, and of course some microtransaction stuff, so that we can keep the lights on at Broadsword. But So what's going to happen to Star Wars: The Old Republic? If you go with the vein, if you go with all the evidence we have thus far, it's not looking good. And this is not me saying, guys, unsub right now. Not at all. You do what you want to do. It's your $15 a month. I will never tell you what to do with your money or with your games. That is a personal choice by you guys. All I do is report my opinions and the news because I'm a beard and I'm an idiot, but I stand in front of a camera, or sit down rather in this point, and talk to you about it. And for some reason, you guys sit down and tolerate me. But thank you. Now, also, let's also take a look at their stuff with careers and who is at Broadsword. Now, this is their dev team right now that is at Broadsword. I counted it. It's about 23 people. Probably 23 amazing people here. And here's Robert Denton. Here's the guy, the savior, the one who was there in the beginning days of SWTOR. But these are 23 people who are maintaining Ultima Online and Dark Age of Camelot. Now, if you go to their careers page, and if you're looking for a job, right now they have a software engineer is available. They want you to, that's the only one job. It's only one. It truly is. Now, these guys are awesome people. They are. They're great developers. They love what they're doing, or I would hope they do. And remember, they're going to have 40 more people saunter over to Broadsword from BioWare to help with Star Wars: The Old Republic. Because I can tell you right now, this gigantic gift package or gift basket that EA just handed over to Broadsword, these 23 are probably not equipped for that. So you have the 40 going over to help them out. This is what the code looks like. This is spaghetti code over here. Here's a bug we haven't fixed since 2.0. Have fun, enjoy. But hey, that's big. What's that going to be about? 63 people? That's awesome. That's still less than what's actually been working on SWTOR right now, which is between 70 and 80 people. So then the numbers are going down with the devs who are going to be working on Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, I'm not saying the game is dead. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm trying to give out a little bit of a reality check of what we are running into. Now, will down the road, as this all gets finalized and get done, the Broadsword will hire more people? More than likely, absolutely, they probably will. I hope they do. In the end, I hope Star Wars: The Old Republic has a glorious future, that we see tons of content that we should have gotten from BioWare, but we didn't. I'm really hopeful that Broadsword will do that for us. But like I said, I can only go off based of what I have seen and read and researched, and this is where we are right now. We are being shipped, we more than likely will be shipped over to a third-party dev company that deals with games that are in maintenance mode, that are still live, but that are in maintenance mode with little sprinkles here and there of content to the game. So that's Broadsword. 23 amazing people plus 40 coming on their way soon. But this is Broadsword. This is where Star Wars: The Old Republic is going to make its home potentially in the future. And this is what we're going to do. I will say it will be weird that it's not BioWare. But I'm glad BioWare people are going over, that we might, and hopefully we'll still get great BioWare storytelling stuff. I'm hoping it's not going to be how we have been getting it for some like the shorter quest lines, to where instead of having an immersive cinematic quest line, you're having like the KOTOR 2 type stuff where you just see a window of a person's face and there's really no one, there's one person talking, but you're doing a lot of reading and stuff like that. But hey, there's a lot of great things you can do with AI these days to do voiceover work. So who knows? That might be a thing. But I just wanted to give you guys a little look at Broadsword and where the new home for Star Wars: The Old Republic more than likely is going to end up. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think 63 people is enough to keep SWTOR going, let alone Ultima Online and Dark Age of Camelot? Or do you think they're going to need to hire a lot more people? Do you see a positive outlook for Star Wars: The Old Republic? Or have you just, gotten your escape pod and just gotten the heck out? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. And while you're doing that, don't forget to smash the like button. Oh gosh, I hate that. Don't forget to hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more the algorithm likes us. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiee. And we'll see you later, my friends. Good day.